Hi guys, welcome. This is our weekly reading for October 14th through the 20th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved in the situation, and so on. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you in the end. Also, feel free to make this an interactive video if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if there's more signs and depth to this reading for the week for you. I'm also switching things up a little bit this week so that I can provide a good reading for all y'all. And it had to do with time, energy, uploading, and data. So I'm splitting it up into elements this week. So fire, earth, air, and water. So I have 4 videos for the week, and we're going to see how this goes. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in a moment, guys. Welcome, air signs. This is our weekly reading for October 14th through the 20th, 2016. So the whole family of air signs. So Gemini, Aquarius, and happy birthday, Libra. Happy birthday, guys. All right, I'm going to begin with the Fairy Oracle. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have this week for air signs, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. For the highest, greatest good of all. One card to bring focus and wisdom on how to ride these energies best. Patience. This is so funny how this works. All right, so for half of the zodiac, they received the healing, healer, and healed card. For the other half of the zodiac, we received patience, please. I just find it amazing how I have this whole deck and only 2 cards showed up for all of us. So energies sort of work together. So energies with air are working a little bit with energies of water this week. We have similar lessons, similar wisdom is coming through for air signs. So have patience. You don't need to push a situation. Perhaps there's something going on that hasn't been brought to light yet. The first thing I thought of was the role, which I mentioned in water signs, but I'm feeling it feeling it more for air signs. So maybe you're actors, musicians, comedians, you know, you're in plays, you do something on stage or film, you know, maybe YouTube. I feel like like someone who presents something, who maybe does voiceovers or has a voice, presenting over something, a host, something like that. Perhaps the job wasn't even, like the perfect job for you wasn't even made yet. Like it's still in the ethers. It's still being talked about, you know, behind closed doors, in brainstorming sessions somewhere else that you're not a part of right now. But when that part comes out, it's perfect for you. The moment comes for you. The opportunity comes back. So maybe something's coming back for air signs. Another opportunity. You thought something passed you by. You know, you thought you saw through something and you didn't, I feel like you're looking through the wings here, like you were looking through the wings before, but it was slightly distorted. And you just have to have patience for, you know, I feel like an optical illusion to go away, for transformation to happen, for, yeah, like, you know, I see this butterfly, and, you know, the butterfly was a caterpillar. It was crawling around on the dirt, you know, on the branch, in the trees. Maybe it was beautiful and white. Maybe it was red and fuzzy. Maybe it was blue and striped with polka dots. You know, maybe it was green. You didn't even notice it, you know. And then one day it just started to make this cocoon, and all these weird juices started morphing into this cocoon, and it became a big squishy nothing. And then, you know, the cells start separating and becoming something completely different that grew wings so it could fly. It's a completely different creature here. There's a complete freedom here. You're perhaps, I hear, unveiling something, becoming translucent with something, opening up about something, being sincere with something. Maybe just waiting for that chance. You know, you've been waiting for a while. You're ready for it to come. I'm getting that eager feeling again that I felt with the water signs. So maybe you've been like, you know, itchy. You want to run. You want it to just happen already, or run away from something, or something else is running away. Just have patience. You know, maybe whatever's running away needs to go somewhere, handle something, learn something, experience something. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't. Maybe something better will come towards you, you know, and you'll wonder what the heck you were worried about before with the other thing, with the other person, with the other situation or relationship, or job. I feel like for a lot of you, it's a job or like a house. You know, you missed out on an apartment you thought you were meant to have, and there's something better. There's a better job. There's, you know, a time to grow here. There's a time to, like, take a moment out of the situation, away from the situation, and allow growth. Did I even read this card? I don't think I did. Okay. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Like divine timing, things that you don't see, you know? It's meant to come to you when it's supposed to. I feel like in a lot of cases, it still hasn't happened yet. The door isn't open yet for, because the position isn't available. The person hasn't left yet. You know, it's being at that space at the right time when that person gives their notice and you're there. It's that timing. It's talking to that person. The raccoon is back. There's a raccoon that was on my porch a moment ago, and I think he's back. So maybe something at night, maybe something very smart, that can figure things out. Maybe it's like, I'm thinking of a raccoon now, and I'm thinking of their hands, you know, how they can figure things out, like locks and garbage cans, and, you know, they can play with their hands. So maybe you're getting your hands into something, finding another way out. I thought of a lock, so maybe you're finding the key, finding the combination, taking time, you know, to gain stability, to learn how to fly first, so you're ready to go when the opportunity comes. You know, maybe you're just gaining your wings, gaining your freedom, gaining your step, gaining your balance, gaining stability, gaining growth. I feel like there's, like I'm looking at the indigo flowers, the blue flowers, and it makes me think of how rare blue is in nature, how hard it is to find, to create, with the reflections of light. I don't know where that came from, But that was sort of interesting. All right, let's get another card for air signs for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. For having patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. It's coming. It's happening. It's all going to work out, you know. I feel like just be patient. Don't push. Find the easier way through, the easier way to communicate. Perhaps just take yourself out of the... I feel like you're taking yourself out of a situation and going on a nature walk, like an adventure, you know, something like that, where you can discover something new. Or perhaps it'll bring you somewhere else, and that time will still be... Time is always valuable, but bring you somewhere valuable for the moment until the time arrives that you're at that other place that you were thinking about you were supposed to be now, but later. Wow, that didn't make any sense. I hope that made sense. All right, let's get another card for air signs. One card for the week. The Queen of Rods. Okay, so that's 2 for 2. Water signs also got the Queen of Rods, the Queen of Fire. So perhaps there's, you know, a bigger energy around us. Maybe it involves emotions. Maybe it involves a water sign. You know, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign, since you both seem to be connected to a fire sign, to a Queen of Rods, to someone who inspires you to find your own truth, your own path, your own passions, to inspire you to use your talents, to follow your desires, to go a different way, to find a different way through, to do it your own way. Not her way, necessarily. She's a guide. She eases you to find your own way. She eases you through so you can discover your own path and make it exciting. I feel like she's, you're blossoming. Maybe somebody's blossoming into a queen. You know, they're becoming a queen. They're becoming solid. They're becoming a muse. They are a muse. I see so much light, like sunlight here. The sunflower. So being in the spotlight, being confident, flames, happiness, wonder, joy, spirit, drive. But I was saying push before, but she doesn't really she doesn't push, she eases. You know, she doesn't push a situation. She just sort of nudges. She has a conversation with you that inspires you to do something, that inspires you to move. So you're drawn to her for something, you know, a conversation, clarity, compassion, maybe. I feel like this Queen of Rods recognizes who you really are. You know, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. She is helpful to you this week. She helps you find your path. She helps you find maybe where you're moving, where you're going to go, where you're moving to. Maybe she is someone you know that lives in another town, or has lived where you want to move to and can give you some information about the city. I don't know where that came from. Like, I'm thinking of Paris for some reason. So maybe you're thinking of moving to Paris and this woman has lived there and she can tell you about it. That was really specific. I'm not sure where that came from. Let's move along to the Archangel Tarot. And let's get another card for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. I keep seeing Paris now. Paris and New York. So And Seattle. Just thought of Seattle. That was really weird. I don't know. I just saw this queen with rain. Like rain coming down. And then I thought of Seattle. All right, let's get another card for air signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra for the week. The Knight of Ariel. So that's an earth sign. This is somebody really helpful. Somebody who wants to work with you. You know, somebody who wants to work hard for you, with you, by your side, supporting you. This is somebody you know that's grounded, stable, solid. Could be an earth sign like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or just somebody sort of earthy, somebody sensual that feels their way through things, that really works hard. I hear like stamina, like really gets the ball rolling. So maybe this is somebody really helpful. Maybe this is the same energy, somebody with like earth and fire, or somebody that brings you back to earth somehow, you know, grounds you somehow. There's so much earth here, nature. So, you know, you're planting good seeds. You're starting something that's going to be prosperous, that's going to prosper, that's going to bring abundance for you later. It starts with getting off your horse, communicating, praying, meditating, connecting to nature, making plans, being diligent, making phone calls. I hear laying down your rules. So laying down the groundwork, the rules, like a ruler. I'm seeing like measurements. So making measurements, like measuring tape, you know, even like a tailor, a seamstress, something like that. Quilting. I see rows of something. So there is so much to accomplish. Yeah, like quilting. I see somebody doing it in like bits, like getting all of the squares ready first. First picking the fabrics, then getting the squares, then organizing the colors, or and then the next step, and then putting the pattern down, and then putting them together. So maybe you're putting something together, sewing something together, mending something, mending a situation. There's so much to accomplish. Make a detailed plan, and being watched over by someone kind. I feel like the sky is clearing for you. It's like you're planting little money bushes, you know, little money trees, and they're just going to create more for everybody. I feel like there's enough for everybody here. So, you know, it starts with one. It starts with one plan, one, I hear like session. So maybe you're taking one session, a time session, something like that, to talk to somebody, to make maybe like a financial advisor or something like that. Maybe you're helping somebody younger than you, so they can move forward like on a Clydesdale with stability, strong, you know. So that makes me think of an ox. That made me think of Taurus. So maybe it's a Taurus energy, you know, that's helpful for air signs. All right, I'm going to pull one more card from the Art of Life Tarot and see what we have for the Knight of Ariel, which is the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. He always gets his goal. He always gets his wish. She always gets what they want in the end, what she wants in the end. Because you begin it right. You do it right from the beginning, and you learn your lessons, and you work hard, and you really get into the experience. So you're into it. You're not like put off by this work. You're into it. You wake up early for it, It keeps you going. It gets you stronger. It makes it last longer. I don't know what that means. It makes something last longer in the end. You know, I hear prosperity. So maybe this is like a business opportunity. Doing something like a home business, something yourself, your own energy into something you love. So it's happy to you and beneficial for you and your energy and your time. And that's like gold in value, something like that. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. I think it's after 4 in the morning right now. You guys are the last of my readings for the week, and I had very little time this week. So I'm doing my best, and I hope this was helpful for you all. I love you guys. All right, let's get one more card for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra for the week. The King of Wands. So maybe it's a couple. Maybe it's a balance in this passionate energy. Maybe it's receiving and giving equally. This is also a fire sign. So there's a lot of fire in this reading. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of spirit, inspiration, and drive. Confidence. It's about having confidence for you guys. This is always wisdom for all of us. So if this isn't a person, because it's a general reading, it's wisdom. It's energy for you. The King of Wands is, I mean, look at Napoleon. You know, he was just a little guy, but he believed he was the shit. You know, it was just that belief, that confidence. It just made me think of like Hamlet and like the wiener dog. We say he has the Napoleon complex. And I'm going to have to find it. I saw a weird video that I accidentally clicked on, and it was just a whole music video of wiener dogs. I hope I find it for you. That's going to be below. So, confidence. Napoleon crossing the Alps. Detail. Well, that's pretty hard to do. Even now, you know, by Jacques-Louis David, 1800, Schloss Schlottenberg, Berlin, Germany. Wow. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. Samuel Johnson. I feel like he's also connected to instinct, to spirit, to his animal instinct here with that horse. You have to connect to the horse to ride in confidence, to have that animal connect to you and to be one with you when you ride. So connect to your instincts, connect to your animalistic side. You know, ride into something that makes you passionate, that makes you want to move, want to get up, want to put your hands into something and to spend your time doing it. But have patience. Do it right from the beginning, you know, and just trust that opportunities will come. Roles will come. Growth will come. Response will come. I hope this was helpful, air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Have confidence. Have patience. It's coming about. I hope this was helpful. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.